Shivettes, it is I, Shivems the Damned. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a week, but we are back with more The First Descendant. Gonna knock out those weeklies. And I realized I have neglected Nell for way too long. I have used her just to open up the vaults for materials, and that's just about it. So we're not going to neglect Nell. We're going to build her up a little bit and actually use Nell. With that said, we're going to get a build together, and I've been really thinking about buying her paradise skin, so we're going to do that. Make her look the part and make her act the part. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe for more gaming content, where I stream primarily Sunday through Thursday around 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Also, I am doing a free caliber giveaway, and you can check that out in my community post section. I'm going to tag that in the chat real quick. And we're going to get into it. Alright. First things first, let's get rid of the annoying world chat and all their food of Albie's bathwater bullshit, and head to the shop. I also thought about getting bunnies, but I don't really care about any of that. Let's get a makeup while we're at it. We can get that from the skin page. I like that hair. It's mainly why I got that. What's that? Can't buy that anymore. I own that. I think the strawberry might go good with that head outfit. Ties in perfect with the default. Kind of like the deep navy better. We're gonna make this bright yellow just so I can come back to it. What's this change? Leave that deep navy. Leave that. As it is. I'm gonna swap this pink out for a silver because I don't like gold. Metal matte gray, matte pale gold. Let's do the metal celeste. And then we're not going to waste a twitch violet on that necklace. Yeah, let's make it dark too. Like an onyx pendant. There we go, there's our Nell. Again, I don't like gold. What color did we use there? Matte Celeste Gray. Hell yeah. What are our hair dye options? Well, we got that part. And we got that part. I think Platinum Void kind of suits her. Or maybe just a straight deep blue. I like that. But if we're gonna do that, then works for me for now. Now let's get our build in check. I know my inversion reinforcement needs. I didn't play her at all this season. Do the fourth one on skill here. Get a little bit of recovery going on. Do 3 and get some survival. Hardened shell, why not? Never let me down any other season. Do we have anything for RK tuning yet? No, so I need to really work on that. What about the actual build? We're gonna take that secret garden. Get rid of all of our other weapons. And let's get out I could have swore I had two shadows. Oh, my other one's there. I'm gonna keep Typhoon and switch this out with Garden. Alright. Now she is what? Non-attribute?
All the cards on the battlefield.
Non-attribute in tech. We'll use that. And then we're going to keep Slayer on there for now. Because if we're leveling her, we're just going to switch these out anyway. Alright, what about modules? What do I have? Ouch. Did I up her capacity yet? I did not, so we're going to do that. Start from scratch. Shattered Heart. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. I should probably put front lines back on there. I'm gonna start small and work my way up. See if skill concentration will work for her. Basically just going to do a variation of what I normally look at. I don't know about that because MP affects your DPS. We'll roll with it since I already have it leveled. And then we can make up for that decrease with power increase. Normally what I do when I use that. Emergency measures is always a given. Get that crit rate up and a little bit more damage. Do I want skill insight? I know I need nimble fingers. I don't even remember what Nimble Fingers does, but I have it on every build. The cooldowns. 25% when maxed out. Let's see, we'll do focus. What's her fourth skill? Tech, so we'll do focus on tech. Then I need one more skill that buffs skills. Skill insight, critical hit rate 115. Skill effect range, or crit rate. We'll go with expansion, and then if we have to, we'll swap it out for crit rate. Now we're going to start re-rolling this. Focus on tech is a given. So we'll get that up there. And then I'll look at my transcendence once I get my trigger mods unlocked. We'll work on transcendent. Alright, so that's my Nell build so far. Save this preset. Alright. Now let's plug my free caliber giveaway in World Chat. Alright, so we have Wall Crasher in 9 minutes. Let's do what we came to do and get our challenges knocked out. After we visit the ETA shop and wipe him out.
I don't deal in ordinary goods.
Get another purple. I already got rid of all my Haley stuff. Sell that for now. Alright. Now let's see what our weeklies are. General rounds, submachine gun, status effects, breach tracking, and combine modules. I think we can combine modules quick.
Ask me anything about modules.
Done and done. Now, what does this do? That does special rounds. I need a submachine gun. So I guess we're doing Thunder Cage instead of Typhoon. And let's take her ass straight into breach tracking and see what we need to work on. And we're only gonna play this long enough to get our weeklies done, and then we're done. her how to build up her fourth skill here. Alright, to do our submachine gun kills. We're going to go to Kingston Defense.
Easy. This area requires further
Descendant.
investigation.
The Vulgus have targeted a nearby Albion Kuiper storage facility. Casualties are mounting. Oh, what a disaster.
This area requires further investigation. Be careful.
Okay, well, we got that challenge done. Gotta figure out how to power up my fourth skill. Apparently I gotta combine another 10 modules.
If all modules were the same, I'd be out of a job, right?
Defeat enemies in breach tracking. We are not doing that with Nell. There is no way in hell. So we're gonna get Falby back out. And I got heat for using this outfit for Valby because she looks 12, so we're making her look like a piece of shit. Boop. We're making her look like poop. And it's all your fault. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna use who I want, when I want, how I damn well please. have no reason to finish this. I'm pretty sure that was all my weeklies and... Oh wow. About 20 minutes since I spent some time with Nell. Let's see here. 6 out of 6. That was all my weekly challenges in less than 20 minutes. And people cry that this game is way too hard. Like, fuck off, we need harder content. I waited all week to play the game for 20 minutes. Non-crit singing water build by chance? Good question. I based it around her plop plop. It is singing water. And then I'm running Skrill crit damage. I'm not sure what my actual crit chance is though. I don't know why it's not telling me in here. I mean, it works. And I have a couple variations of it. Hyper focus when I'm running stuff like Bastion of Immortality. Running Peacemaker, every hit's pretty much a guaranteed critical. Just pop them once with the Peacemaker, do the Valby squirt gun, and they're drenched, waterboarded, drowned, moist. You get the idea. But yeah, I like that Valby build. But I have neglected Nell. Something fierce. I only used her to open up the encrypted vaults and that was it. Hence the Tomb Raider outfit. I felt like that's all I was doing was tomb raiding. And I really don't like any of the new summer skins that came out. I only like Luna's Summer Paradise when they brought back, so I wasn't buying the whole bundle. But I needed a new hairstyle for Nell, so I picked that up. Which one? This skin right here? I got a lot of shit for that, dude. Like, and I'll tell you why. She looks 12 years old, and everyone in World Chat's like, I want to drink Valby's bathwater and just all of this shit. And it's like, Jesus Christ, she looks like a chode. I pointed that out, and some chode came to my channel when I was playing a hunting game. But I saw you stream as Valby. Yeah, I like this outfit. She's water-based. One of my favorite combinations of colors ever is blue and black. So I use it. I just don't got my dick lubed up beating off the pixels. I like that one, and I like this cyberpunk themed one. I really like the synthetic dreadlock look. Then I got her Oasis party. And I purposely made her look like a piece of shit for that dude that came to my chat and said that. And then I did this with the medical support. But this is probably my favorite one. But like I said, I neglected the fuck out of Nell, so I was kind of working on her. Level 15. I'm gonna get her to 40 one more time. This is gonna be a short stream. I got work in the morning. the Descendant 1 hour. I need this too, actually. I have no RK on Nell yet. She is just bare bones. Alright, so we'll do that for an hour. And then we're going to put that buff on, and we're going to run some 400%. I was completely lost with her. I didn't know how to charge up her 4th skill, but World Chat said to hit her with, or hit them with my 1st skill while they're being scanned. So I'm gonna have to get used to that. I think next I'm gonna give Sharon some attention. Get Nell and Sharon built up. Pretty much completely built before the Blair rebalance.
Perfectly done.
Speaking of Blair, I just heard him. Did they lie to me, or?
Watch the floor.
Did I just not get to hit anybody? He's up there. I wanna see what her 4th skill does.
Here it comes. Yes, I'll hold the way. Come on.
Yeah, I'm glad you like my Velby outfit, by the way. That was one of my favorite skimpy outfits that came out. I did have it on a Nell, but I got that military skin for her.
Yes, I'll hold the way.
Level 30. Close enough. We'll claim our stuff from the battle pass. Claim the extra stuff from the battle pass, that is. One, two. Still got 3 more rewards to go for that page. This page is done. And that's it for this one. I don't stream on Saturdays, so I will be back Sunday with something. Don't know which game it'll be, but I thank you for checking out this video, especially those that popped into the live stream for a second and helped me use Nell. If you're new around here, again, please like and subscribe for more random gaming content. Never know what I'm gonna play. And if you think I might like something, drop it in a comment, throw it in my community post or something. I'm always up for trying new things. Sunday I might do Path of Titans some more. I was actually asked by a subscriber earlier today if I was done playing it. I neglected that game for about a month, and it is fun, so thank you, Dalton. Hit that sub button if you're not already. Make it an even number for me. I think I'll be at 690 or something like that. So yeah, I might do Path of Titans, 7 Days to Die, or maybe Bounce Back to Grounded. I didn't finish that. But there's really nothing left for me in the First Descendant except upgrading people. I usually play on Thursday nights. But that's all the time I have for tonight, unfortunately, so as always, much love. Shivems out.